Hello and welcome to Mumbai se Manchester. United have thumped Leeds 6-2. What a result, what a game. United currently sit third in the table. We are currently 5 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. So great chance for a title challenge. So guys, what do you think? How was the game? What are your first thoughts?
Think fantastic result. In the pre-match like discussion, we did say like it's going to be an open game, right? And that was there. I was a little surprised to see Dan James on the field, but I understand why he was there. A lot of open spaces, and he can run in,
Right.
which he did. Also surprised not to see Pogba on the field, which was again like crazy. And yeah, I'm really surprised with the score and the final score, because you really don't know it with Solskjaer. I mean, it's like you don't know what's going to happen when the game starts. Sometimes it's like 6-2, sometimes it's 1-6, right? But I'm really glad that we put in like 6 goals, and we sort of fixed the goal difference after that blunder with Tottenham.
Mhm.
So very pleased with that. Also, Scott McTominay was like the goat. I mean, I don't know what happened to him. He was actually running. I think there were times when he was also beating Bruno Fernandes and going in, which was
Right.
like, I'm pretty sure like the coaches and the manager have told him that he's playing too defensively, and he probably has the ability to go forward and take those chances. So very happy about that. Um, I think Martial also played well. I want him to score some goals. Unfortunately, couldn't get one in. I think he did put in a couple of assists.
Mhm.
The other thing, the disappointing part would be Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I mean, he did not have a really good game, did he? He was out of position a lot, and I think again, I don't know why he doesn't block the back post. I don't know what's wrong with him. So yeah, I mean, some pros and cons, but overall, like, really thrilled with the victory.
Yeah, I was so happy. This was so reminiscent of the good old days of United, with so much belief. Players taking the ball forward, getting in one-on-one situations, and just playing with solid confidence that we are going to score when we get into their box.
Right.
And we consistently created opportunities, driving the ball from the midfield with both Fred, McTominay, and as soon as we had the Rashford, Martial, or James had the ball, we knew a goal was coming. And it was so nice to see after a very rocky season so far. And I
Yeah.
hope we carry this forward.
Yeah. To me, it seemed like at least the first three goals, they were not actually counter attack. We just recovered the ball very quickly. We were not like we were in the middle third, so it was not as if like we were sitting back and we recovered the ball and pushed ahead. It was pretty much in the middle third. And talking about McTominay's positioning and movement, if our viewers check out the tactical preview we did speak about when Bruno has the ball, he's going to be rushed in or pressed by a couple of players. So he needs that support. And I think Fred, McTominay, and even Shaw, in some cases, offered that help. Like they were there. And Bruno, with his talent, he was like having those deft flicks and like
Yeah.
silky touches, right? Like he was literally laying off the other players to take those shots. And McTominay pretty much was in that situation for the first two goals.
Our tactics worked out pretty well when it came to opening, getting through their press, and
Right.
just getting the ball forward very quickly. And I think the players today really stepped up and showed up in the first 15 minutes, which is what we've been asking so far, like demanding, why don't you start the games on the front foot? And I'm very glad that they did.
Yeah. And also, I felt that Leeds didn't expect our CDMs to actually push that high. They usually don't do that. Like I saw you were mentioning, McTominay wouldn't go that high usually that early in the game, unless and until you're like trailing behind. But they did. And the way Leeds actually stretch, they leave a huge hole in the middle. So these guys had a lot of room to run around and actually create scoring opportunities.
Yeah, we've been really powerful against teams who don't set back, right? And Bielsa's team is like that. I mean, they kept on attacking till the final second, which was a very weird scenario because 95% of the teams in the Premier League won't do that in real. That's just Bielsa and his team. Also, like, I think we should have scored at least 10. I mean, there were so many saves, actually on both ends as well. So yeah, and very strange match for me. But yeah, I mean, like, really happy that we scored 6.
Yeah, I think if you like just talk about stats, I think we had like 20 odd shots, and at the same time, Leeds had like 14. Leeds did take some good shots, and De Gea saved us a few times. And also, I think positioning of Shaw, I was impressed. I have been impressed by Shaw quite a lot in this season. I wouldn't have said that last season or the season earlier, but his understanding of where the ball is going to fall or who is around him in terms of the opponent, he seems to have improved quite a lot.
He's our best defender, man. Sport, so
you could definitely say that. Given this season, I think Shaw has been brilliant. Yeah, I'm happy to say that. Talking about Leeds, what did you make of them?
Look at it from the positive point of view. Yes, they're very energetic. They're not going to give up. They're going to keep on attacking. But from the other point of view, it's like they're sort of suicidal. I mean, I think they are the team in the Premier League with the highest goal against. I think so.
30 goals. Yeah, 30 goals they have conceded.
So that's not good, I think, for any team. And at some point in the Premier League, I think Bielsa has to make sure that they shut the gates as far as the goals are concerned, because otherwise, even if they score a lot, they're gonna face a lot of difficulties as well from a defensive point of view, which can maybe push them down further in the table and maybe towards the relegation. I mean, I know we have Arsenal to save them, but then let's hope that Leeds recover, because I mean, I know it was 6-2, but it was a very entertaining game. From a neutral point of view, it was so much fun. Even people who didn't support either of the teams or anything like that, they would have loved the gameplay. It's just end to end, like non-stop.
And I think that's the thing about Bielsa, that this is why many people say that he hasn't won titles, is that he sets his teams up in this particular way that they reset and just attack the whole time as if the game is on 0-0. And over a period of season, that doesn't really, it's hard to sustain that level of energy. Mm-hmm. Any other pragmatic manager would have come out on that second half saying that the game is already gone and there's no point chasing it, and just keep your energy for the next game, because they are going to need that energy, especially in this December period. But kudos to them that they did not and just kept going.
I think it was down to 2-3 things, right? The rivalry in itself, the ancient rivalry that we have, right? Leeds versus United. And the second thing, even in the second half, they came back obviously at 4-1. I don't think they were completely out of the game. Like, they could still, we clearly saw, right? Second half, we didn't press as coordinated in a coordinated manner as we did in the first half. And also there was slightly less urgency when compared to the first half. So I think they were banking on that we would have lost team. But again, going to what both of you were mentioning, I was surprised. Bielsa was shouting at his players to bombard forward even in the 82nd minute or something when they were 6-2. Like, come on, man. Are you really hoping that you'll score 4 more goals or 5 goals now? That was crazy. I have not seen any manager do that.
And there were so many chances in the last 5 minutes of the game to both sides. So it was just like they could have kept playing for 120 minutes and it would have been the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure social media is going to erupt now with calling Solskjaer as a genius. I think it was a genius in a way, plus aided by how the players played. But what are your thoughts? What do you think? Like, given now that we are third in the table, 5 points off Liverpool with a game in hand, the run of wins that we had after the Champions League debacle, What do you think about Solskjaer?
As far as Solskjaer is concerned, I think he's safe again. Is he like a really great tactician? I don't think so.
Mhm.
Does he have the potential? Maybe. I hope so. As a United fan, I will always hope that. I think after the disappointing, matches against PSG and Leipzig, he has bounced back. As far as the league is concerned, we are doing really well. But then, having said that, the problem is that we will have to play Thursday night football at Europa, and that's when that's what in situations like that you differentiate a decent manager from a great manager.
I think this is a point for him when his belief will actually start showing, because he's someone who wants to think of the club as a winning club and with a winning mentality, the old Manchester United way. And at this point, he will be thinking about becoming a title challenger. But I'm not sure if he has the team that believes in themselves so much yet.
Talking about key players, like for you, if you have to choose man of the match, I'm guessing everyone, all three of us might have the same guy, but Neeraj, who do you think was the man of the match?
McTominay.
Saul?
Yes, for me as well.
Yeah, same here. Hands down. Brilliant game. Unfortunately, he seems to have injured himself.
Probably gonna
Literally
join.
retired.
Yeah. Let's hope he's well and better.
And this is pretty interesting, when in a table you have Liverpool and Manchester United going for the title. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to change after some time. A lot of other teams are going to come in as well, but it's what I want to see. I want to see Manchester United taking it to Liverpool when we play them on the 17th. We should be near them, and we should make that match count. We should make them like sweat it out, right? That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, let's see.
So that's it from us, guys. I hope you do like the content. Do continue watching and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.